Imagine waking up one morning to find tasks you once did with ease, like climbing stairs or carrying a bag of groceries, have become a challenge. Perhaps you feel more fatigued, or that your legs don't quite respond the way they used to. You're not alone. After age 60, our bodies quietly begin losing muscle mass and strength, a process called sarcopenia. It often sneaks up on us, silently chipping away at stability and independence. But there's uplifting news, modern science, and practical wisdom from elders who've navigated these changes, reveal that a strategic focus on certain proteins can help reverse or at least slow muscle loss, even in your 70s or 80s. This isn't hype. Studies from prominent institutions, including Harvard Medical School, highlight how specific protein sources and balanced meals can reignite muscle repair. Maybe you've tried to stay active or add more chicken to your dinner, yet progress feels slow. Perhaps you're caring for an older loved one and wonder if an extra scoop of protein could really make a difference. In this video, we'll explore the essential proteins older adults should prioritize to reclaim strength, from everyday supermarket finds to surprising choices you may have overlooked. We'll learn about portion sizes, meal timing, and share a heartfelt story of someone who turned muscle decline around with a few life-changing dietary tweaks. So, if you're determined to walk confidently, remain independent, and continue enjoying life's daily joys, settle in. Strengthening your muscles is absolutely possible, and it begins with the right protein on your plate. If you're ready to fight muscle loss and feel steady on your feet again, please like this video and subscribe. Let's move forward together, step by step. Who stands to benefit from these insights on reversing muscle loss? Primarily older adults navigating their 60s, 70s, or beyond who have noticed everyday tasks growing harder, like lifting a bag of groceries, walking long distances, or even rising from a chair without that extra push. If you worry about staying active or preventing falls, this video is definitely for you. However, it also speaks to caregivers who want to help parents or grandparents stay strong. Or perhaps you're in your 40s or 50s, aiming to get ahead of the curve. The earlier we address muscle decline, the better our long-term health outcomes. Some of you may be dealing with conditions like diabetes or hypertension. A well-chosen protein intake can help manage blood sugar and support healthy blood pressure by encouraging lean mass. Whether you're newly retired and determined to keep hiking with your grandchildren, or you're a busy family member balancing meal planning for a loved one, these protein tips apply to a wide range of lifestyles. We'll clarify how much protein you might truly need, compare different protein sources, and consider practical ways to fit them into daily meals, no complicated diets required. Ultimately, if you care about preserving the freedom to move without pain, maintaining your balance, and enjoying life's simple activities, keep watching. We're transforming not just diets, but day-to-day confidence. Know someone in your circle who could use these tips. Share this video and let's build a community of stronger seniors, one meal at a time. Before we reveal which proteins matter most, let's understand the root cause of age-related muscle decline. Often called sarcopenia, it can begin quietly in our 50s or 60s, with the body losing about 3 to 5% of muscle mass per decade if we don't intervene. The cause? Partly natural hormone changes, partly reduced physical activity, and partly a shortfall in quality nutrients, particularly protein. Think of muscle tissue like a building under constant renovation. Each day, the body either repairs or tears down those walls. Younger individuals typically balance the process with ease, while older adults can't keep pace, especially when dietary protein is low. That's where strategic proteins step in. Consumed at the right times and in sufficient amounts, they prompt muscle regeneration, giving your body the raw materials to rebuild rather than break down. Studies from well-known institutions show that many seniors aren't hitting even the minimal RDA of protein, 0.8 grams per kilogram of body weight. Newer research suggests older adults often need closer to 1.0 to 1.2 grams per kilogram daily. To put it another way, an 150-pound individual might benefit from 68 grams of protein a day, not just 55. This difference is crucial. Beyond quantity, timing matters. Eating protein evenly across meals helps overcome something called anabolic resistance, meaning your muscles respond less efficiently to protein as you age. Each meal becomes a chance to spark muscle repair. Next, let's explore which protein sources older adults swear by for maximum impact. Have you noticed changes in muscle strength over the years? Drop a quick comment. Sharing experiences can guide others on their journey too. Meet Henry, 75, who prided himself on staying active, biking twice a week and walking his dog daily. But he began noticing his daily rides cut short by fatigue, and even simple tasks like opening jars felt harder. At a checkup, his doctor explained it wasn't just normal aging, but likely sarcopenia, quiet muscle loss. Henry worried about losing independence. That same day, he learned about adjusting his protein intake. Henry used to eat a light breakfast, coffee, toast, a moderate sandwich at lunch, then a protein-heavy dinner. Yet that pattern left him under the recommended daily protein for someone his weight, around 155 pounds. With guidance, he aimed for about 70 grams per day, spread over 3 meals. In practical terms, Henry replaced his toast breakfast with a Greek yogurt parfait, plus a handful of nuts. At lunch, he'd have half a chicken breast or beans in a hearty soup, about 25 grams of protein right there. Dinner remained a decent source of protein, fish, lean beef, or eggs. After 3 months, Henry reported feeling stronger on his bike, and even docile tasks like lifting grocery bags improved. While Henry also did some light resistance exercises at home, the fundamental change was consistent, higher quality protein at each meal. His story isn't about radical diets, but small, mindful shifts, proving that muscle can be regained or at least preserved. Next, we'll reveal specific protein all-stars, like the ones Henry used, to help seniors achieve similar success. First on our list, Greek yogurt, the very food Henry leaned on. Traditional yogurt is good, but Greek yogurt is a standout. It's strained, which roughly doubles its protein content to 15 to 20 grams per 6-ounce serving. That's a powerful jump. High-quality protein in Greek yogurt also provides leucine, an amino acid essential for muscle building. With each spoonful, you're fueling repair and growth. Greek yogurt's benefits go beyond protein. It's high in calcium and vitamin D, which support bone health, key for seniors who want to avoid falls or fractures. And let's not forget the probiotics. They help with digestion and gut health, which in turn can reduce inflammation, letting your muscles do their job more efficiently. Other dairy products like cottage cheese or low-fat cheeses, like mozzarella, also pack good protein. If you're lactose intolerant, there are lactose-free or plant-based alternatives, but read labels to confirm they're fortified with calcium and possibly vitamin D. For instance, soy yogurt might offer decent protein, though often not as high as Greek. One small caution: watch out for added sugar in flavored yogurts. Stick to plain or lightly sweetened versions to keep your diet balanced. Topping it with fresh berries or a drizzle of honey can add flavor without overdoing the sugar. For older adults who can't handle large meat portions, Greek yogurt can become an easy daily staple. Maybe a bowl at breakfast, or a creamy snack mid-afternoon, enough to keep muscles in a positive balance. Do you have a favorite Greek yogurt recipe or topping combo? Share your suggestions so others can explore new flavors. Next, let's cover fatty fish, like salmon, sardines, and mackerel, and lean meats, like chicken, turkey, or lean beef. While both are strong sources of complete protein, they each have special perks for older adults. Fatty fish provides around 20 grams of protein per 4-ounce serving, plus a large dose of omega-3 fatty acids. Research from institutions like Harvard Medical School shows omega-3s can lower inflammation, helping slow the muscle breakdown that sneaks in with age. They also improve how your muscles respond to protein. Even the American Heart Association suggests 2 servings per week. Aim for salmon or sardines for beneficial EPA/DHA levels. Lean meats, especially poultry, chicken, turkey, supply 25 to 30 grams of high-quality protein per 4 to 5 ounces, often with fewer calories and less saturated fat than red meat. This makes it easier to meet daily protein targets without overconsuming unhealthy fats. If you do prefer red meat, pick lean cuts, like sirloin or tenderloin, and keep portions moderate. High leucine content in beef can be extra beneficial for muscle repair in seniors. A major study found that seniors who included lean meats or fish consistently, paired with mild resistance training, had noticeable improvements in muscle mass and functional mobility. That means fewer stumbles, stronger grips, and more vigor in routine activities. If you're worried about cost, try sardines or canned salmon for affordability. Spice them with fresh herbs, olive oil, or lemon. Small changes can yield big rewards for muscle health, helping older adults stay active and independent longer. Fish lover or meat lover? Tell us your favorite high-protein dish that keeps you feeling energized throughout the day. Let's not forget the plant-based side, particularly beans, legumes, and nuts, vital for seniors who want variety or eat less animal protein. A single cup of cooked beans or lentils can have 15 to 18 grams of protein, plus fiber that improves gut health and helps regulate blood sugar. This synergy fosters healthy digestion and supports muscle metabolism by reducing inflammation. Lentils are especially high in iron, crucial for red blood cells that deliver oxygen to your muscles. Black beans or chickpeas offer magnesium and potassium, both essential for muscle contractions and preventing cramps or spasms. And let's not overlook nuts like almonds and walnuts, which, while lower in protein, about 6 to 8 grams per handful, are rich in healthy fats, vitamin E, and micronutrients that protect muscle cells from oxidative stress. These plant proteins may not always have as high leucine levels as animal proteins, but when combined smartly throughout the day, they can rival the muscle benefits. For example, you might enjoy scrambled eggs for breakfast, a bean soup at lunch, and fish at dinner, covering a balanced array of essential amino acids. Another tip from older generation cooks: soak dried beans overnight to reduce bloating and enhance nutrient absorption. Or choose low-sodium canned beans if convenience is key, just rinse them well before cooking. Doubling down on plant proteins helps fill you up, keep you regular, and supply the minerals aging muscles crave, making them a perfect ally in your quest to reverse muscle loss. Got a favorite bean recipe that keeps you satisfied? Drop it in the comments for fellow viewers to try. Sometimes, seeing how well-known figures stay fit can spark our motivation. For instance, Sylvester Stallone, well into his 70s, credits a high-protein diet of chicken, fish, and egg whites, alongside resistance training, for maintaining his iconic physique. Meanwhile, talk show legend Oprah Winfrey incorporates lots of plant-based proteins like beans and lentils into her balanced meals to manage weight and maintain energy. While it's true celebrities often have personal trainers and private chefs, the foundation of their success remains a universal truth: muscle tissue thrives on consistent protein intake, physical activity, and rest. No fancy gimmick can replace the fundamental synergy between diet and exercise. Everyday seniors also find success. We heard about Henry, but there are countless others: your neighbor who started a weekly fish dinner routine, or the 70-year-old who discovered Greek yogurt eased her digestion while upping her protein to 80 grams a day. Over time, these folks reclaimed the ability to garden, play with grandkids, or travel comfortably. Celebrity or not, the overarching lesson is that anyone can harness the power of protein. Whether you prefer animal or plant-based sources, start small, adapt to your tastes, and watch for improvements in stamina and muscle tone. The road to reversing muscle loss is open to us all, no red carpets required. Now that we've highlighted top protein sources, let's talk about the timing and potential supplements that can give older adults an extra edge. Research indicates that consuming 25 to 30 grams of protein per meal is more beneficial for muscle synthesis in seniors than a single high-protein meal at dinner. Spreading protein throughout breakfast, lunch, and dinner helps overcome anabolic resistance, your muscles' reduced responsiveness to protein as you age. Picture each meal as a mini workout for your muscles, triggering them to rebuild. Whey protein is especially potent among supplements. Often derived from dairy, it's rapidly digested, flooding your system with amino acids. This can be handy post-exercise or in place of a lighter breakfast if you struggle to hit daily protein goals via food alone. Just watch out for added sugars or artificial ingredients. Another supplement approach is casein, which digests more slowly, feeding muscles overnight. Plant-based protein powders, like soy, pea, or hemp, are also options, though they generally have lower leucine contents. If you're uncertain about how much protein you need, consider the guideline of 1.0 to 1.2 grams per kilogram of body weight for older adults, or consult a dietitian who can tailor suggestions based on health factors like kidney function or diabetes. Simple strategies: keep a small high-protein snack on hand, like nuts, Greek yogurt cups, or a protein shake. Ensure each meal includes a robust protein source, and keep an eye on your daily totals. Consistency transforms small changes into lasting muscle health. Curious about trying a protein supplement? Let us know your questions. We'll help each other find the best fit. We've traveled through a mix of science, old-fashioned wisdom, and real-life examples, focusing on proteins that can reverse muscle loss in older adults. From Greek yogurt and lean meats, to fatty fish, legumes, and smart supplements, your plate holds more power than you might think. Reclaiming lost muscle mass is not just about looking toned or meeting a numeric goal, it's about standing from a chair without strain, walking briskly alongside your loved ones, or continuing to enjoy the small but meaningful routines that define our sense of independence. The essential message: after 60, your body requires more deliberate protein intake, both in quantity and distribution, to combat sarcopenia effectively. That means aiming for higher daily targets, often around 1.0 to 1.2 g/kg, and spacing protein evenly across meals. Our cameo stories, like Henry's second chance at strength, show it's never too late to adjust your habits and see meaningful gains in mobility and well-being. And if celebrities can maintain vigor late in life with similar approaches, we can glean from their success, applying it to our own kitchens, too. Ultimately, muscle is more than tissue, it's freedom. By including well-chosen proteins at breakfast, lunch, and dinner, you invest in your resilience, stability, and joy in everyday life. Thank you for joining me in this journey of knowledge. I hope you leave feeling empowered, whether you're making small changes to your grocery list, rearranging meal plans, or helping a relative find the right supplement. If you found value today, please hit that like button, subscribe, and pass this along to someone who could use a boost in their fight against muscle decline. Let's honor the strength we've built over a lifetime, and keep building it, one meal at a time. In the comments, share one protein choice you plan to incorporate this week. Let's inspire each other to stay strong.